everybody, and welcome back to another tutorial with Manis by Megan. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this holochrome and mirror chrome effect using Revel Nail holochrome powders and their mirror chrome collection. We're actually going to be showing you how to do this using Sally Hansen Miracle Gel top coat, which requires no UV light, so that's pretty awesome. And it's actually very easy and very quick to do. So the first thing I did was applied a couple dips of Barbara, and then I activated and buffed, and then I wiped the nail off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just so that way I have a nice smooth surface to work with. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to apply, I wouldn't say super thin, but a pretty thin coat of this, because I'm saying that because when you pull it out on the brush, there's a lot. So I would at least scrape off one side and then just apply that to your nail. And it takes about a minute to 2 minutes to dry. It really just depends. I would test it on a swatch stick first if I were you, before you try it on your actual nail, because drying times could vary depending on the thickness that you apply this. And you want to make sure that you apply it nice and smooth, because as you may know, you may not know, chrome finishes, especially mirror chrome finishes, do show all the flaws. So if you don't buff it nice and smooth, or if you don't apply this smooth enough, you will have a few little bumps in there. So we'll give that just a minute or so to dry, and then we'll come back and get started. And one thing that I didn't mention is you want to make sure that it is mostly all the way dry, slightly tacky, and then when you do apply this, you don't want to use a lot of pressure. So I wouldn't suggest using the applicator brushes that you would normally use if you do UV gel. Use just your handy little finger. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dip right into this powder here, and I'm going to do it on both just so I can get my first layer. And you can just kind of tap off any extra. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take your finger and you're just gonna rub it in kind of an up and down, maybe circular type of motion. And as you can see, that is starting to really look nice and hollow. Nice and pretty. So if it's not quite hollowy enough for you, you can always dip it back in one more time. And then you can burnish it in some more. And it's like really super hollow now. I'm gonna go ahead and burnish in the mirror chrome. And this one is really pretty. Okay, I'll get a little bit more. It's okay to dip it in multiple times and get a little bit more of that effect that you want. But just gently rub it in. Okay, so now we have two different finishes here, and I'm going to show you how to apply the top coat, which is the same coat we use for the base coat, but I'm going to show you how to apply it so that way you don't damage your work. So we're just going to take a little brush, just a small little eyeshadow brush, dust off any of this excess here. Let's go ahead and get that gone. Then we're going to open this back up, and we're going to float the top coat on. That way we don't put any streaks into our chrome. So we're just going to take a nice healthy amount here on the brush, and then just kind of float it along the top so we don't get any streaks. Okay, and we'll do that again for the chrome, for the mirror chrome. And this will take a little bit longer to dry because you use a little bit more. And there you go. Two beautiful finishes. And it's super easy, super quick, as you can see. No damage from UV rays. And I know a lot of A lot of polishes, gel polishes now, you can actually do LED, so I know that's less harmful or not harmful at all. But if you choose to not use a lamp, Sally Hansen Miracle Gel is the way to go. As you can see, 2 beautiful finishes, and it didn't ruin the top finish at all. All right, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments box below. I will link Revel Nail and Sally Hansen Miracle Gel just so you guys can find it quicker. This, I did have a video a while back where I used something called Little Ondine, which was this brand right here. They no longer sell it in the US, so I did some research and found out from many different women that they do choose this to do some holochrome and chrome effects. So, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.